2021.
Yeah, buddy.
That's right.
This is Big T.
This is old Greg.
And this is your Cup of Sports. How we doing today, Mr. Big T?
Not bad. We had some big news over the weekend. Let's jump right into it. Matthew Stafford.
Boy, going to LA. What y'all think about that?
Drop in the comments below. Are you excited? You like, wow?
Are they actually gonna make it back to the Super Bowl?
What do they got to do to be successful? What is this? What is this trade? 2 firsts and a third.
Yep.
And Matthew Stafford and Jared Goff pull the switcheroo. Mm-hmm. And Jared Goff's contract is monstrous. And they actually said that they can renegotiate Donald's contract, Cubs contract. They could end up in the top 10 in salary cap space even with the cap going down. So they could make more moves on top of it.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying they gave up too much, but I really don't think they did. Because if you even look at their first round draft picks, they've had a winning record every year. So it's not like it's a top 10 pick or something like that. So they gave some late round, first round picks away.
Yeah, you're talking in the 20s. You're going to be picking in the 20s.
So they didn't give like top 5, top 10 picks. So
and only half of first round picks even end up on your NFL roster. So many players. Khalil Mack was traded for 2 first round picks. You're not going to draft one Khalil Mack in those 2 first round picks.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, so giving them 2 first round draft
I feel like both of them went to better places. I feel like
Jared Goff said, at least somebody wants me.
Yeah, he did say that. They pretty much gave up on the guy, pretty much. And
obviously.
Oh, no, I really feel like you want to bet that Lions will have a better record than the Rams next year.
What do the Rams got to do for this to pay off? They gave up 2 first round draft picks. Does it have to end in the Super Bowl?
It's not what the Rams have to do. It's what Matthew Stafford has to do. This guy has to win a playoff game.
I think he wants this, though. Like, Matthew Stafford, he wanted out of Detroit. Detroit didn't want to get rid of Matthew Stafford. He wanted out. He wanted a chance to win.
So you got Tony Romo, then you got Matthew Stafford. Can't win a playoff game to save their life.
I mean, Shit. Is your phone going to go off the video with that?
Well, forget it. There you go off if you want to.
I mean, we'll go off record.
Why you? Really?
Yeah. All right. So this leaves one burning question in my mind, though. If Matthew Stafford went for two firsts,
and a quarterback,
then what is Deshaun Watson going to go for?
Actually, I feel bad for him because I don't know what other team can give up that much, if not more, to get him.
Now, the Colts were in it. But they said they wanted to give up seconds and thirds, but they didn't want to part with the first round draft pick, and they were close to making.
But the Colts don't have a person to give. That's all they have is.
Yeah, they didn't want to trade anybody out of their defense either.
Yeah,
but they were close to a deal, and the Rams came in and just said, you know what? Here's 2 firsts. Yeah, keep this contract with Jared Goff, and
Lions took it. Lions like, hey.
Lions were like,
we're gonna lose anyway, right?
That's robbery right there. Even if Goff doesn't work, the Lions win. Because even if Goff doesn't work out, you're rebuilding. Once that Goff contract gets off your books, you're just paying Jared Goff, and you're just going to take those first-round draft picks and hopefully parlay that into maybe moving up, trying to get a quarterback. Or
didn't I tell you in the last podcast that Jared Goff was trash? Does this show how bad he was, or
this shows that they think Jared Goff's trash? Last time I checked, Drew Brees got traded from the Chargers. That didn't work out very well.
Huh? Well, look at you say that about Eli Manning too.
I mean, yeah, apparently
has Drew Brees won the championship?
Yeah,
and won.
And how many did Phillip win in San Diego? Yeah, probably should have stuck with Drew Brees.
No, Phillip should have stayed in San Diego. Instead of going to the Colts. But anyway, we're getting off subject.
But they want 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a defensive player for Deshaun Watson. If that doesn't exponentially go up, I'm asking for 5 first-round draft picks if I'm trading Deshaun Watson.
I don't think they can give up that many, but
I think you're talking about a 25-year-old stud. A 25-year-old stud. 5 first-round draft picks.
You know what's crazy? Bargain. All they had to do, we wouldn't even be in this spot if they just invited this guy to the meeting with the head coaches about who they're gonna hire with the GM.
Eric Bieniemy?
Yeah, who they're gonna hire as their head coach. That's all they had to do was invite this dude to that meeting.
And everybody needs to stop with the Eric Bieniemy thing. You need to we need to understand he should have job interviews but everybody talking about it is not helping them get job
Okay,
interviews.
if they sign you to extension, you already have a contract, and they add 4 more years to your contract, that means they want you on the team, you're a leader of the team, you're captain of the team, which he is. Don't you think you want to at least know who you might be getting?
I heard a lot of people told me personally, in a group of people, is saying, I don't think Deshaun Watson, they think he should shut up. And I disagree. I think Deshaun Watson,
He had one of his best years.
This is your career.
Season.
You ain't trying to be Matthew Stafford. You ain't trying to be 10 years down the road, and you ain't won a playoff game because your organization gets people like Brian, whatever that guy does.
J.J. Watt might be gone too.
He should leave.
That's just a rumor right now.
He should leave that.
Saying he might be added there too. So
there are also rumors about Kirk Cousins going to San Francisco. I don't see that happening. I think that's just people talking.
I said that last week too. Somebody might be replacing Jimmy G, man.
I mean, I think they want to replace Jimmy G. By the way, that's who should give up 5 first-round draft picks. If I'm the Niners, 5 first-round draft picks, and you give me Deshaun Watson, and I give you Jimmy G, and we just call it a day. And that'll be
everybody gets hurt on the Texans anyway. Nothing gets Watson, but
I mean, everybody gets hurt.
Niners too. So they just be even trade.
I mean, that would be blockbuster. I think the Niners would go straight to the top. But I think we're going to look at a lot of quarterbacks swapping areas. There's Washington's interested in Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Indianapolis still needs a quarterback. I don't see Minnesota tanking though. I think they're gonna have.
No, they always try to stay in there.
Yeah.
They got great running game, got good defense. So
I mean, if they tank, they would trade Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, they would have to. They would have to get rid of their defense, which they can't do.
Yeah, I think they try. I think they try to stay in it for sure. And it's gonna be insane,
Now every year we have somebody that is demanding a trade, but not this many people. Last year we had Jamal Adams, which
didn't he go for two first-round draft picks last year?
It went pretty quick. It didn't last this long. It's just like, man, if he can do it, I can do it too, So it's just crazy to see this carousel of people wanting out of. But the people asking to move is understandable.
Yeah,
Stafford hasn't won.
And if you got a problem with these players asking out, just be like, remember when you go to work and you're like, I want to go look for a new job? Don't, because you shouldn't have the right to do that, right? No, let these players do what they can do and flex when they can flex.
Yeah.
Speaking of wanting out, though, Tom Brady said they asked him first day of media day. They're like, "Tell me about Bill Belichick." Why is the NFL like every chick trying to start a problem? They just go straight up like, "Hey, tell me about Bill Belichick.
Tell me about your ex. What did she do to you?"
And what did Tom Brady gives the GOAT answer? He's just like, you know what? I wouldn't be where I am today without him, and I respect him as a head coach. And even though Gronk said he hasn't spoke to him since he left New England, I mean, clearly you don't even reach out to.
Belichick is a very strict guy. He's very strict. If you're especially on running backs, wide receivers, if you running back and you fumble that ball, you're not going to be able to touch that ball until the next game because he's putting you on the bench. If you drop too many passes,
Garrett Blunt disappeared a whole season. He fumbled twice, and you didn't see him until the AFC Championship game. You're like, oh, he's still alive.
Belichick does not play. He makes you learn your lesson.
And Danny Amendola came out though, and he said what he said. He said, "What do you think of the Patriot way? That's the Tom Brady way." He said these coaches have never thrown a pass, catched a pass, made a block. That Tom Brady.
They call the plays. Way. They call the plays. So it starts somewhere. It ends with the players. I
mean, he confessed in that same statement where he said the coaches just put players in good position because they watch game film all day. And I was like, isn't that kind of their job?
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, aren't they kind of doing exactly what they should be doing?
Pretty much.
I mean, but a lot of people say nobody wants to go to New England. Is New England done? They can't get players? Is Bill Belichick, is he over?
I don't think it's over. I think he's going to give it 1 or 2 more seasons before he moves on. But they're going to find somebody. He always does.
I mean, I feel like it's...
this is what he's going to do. He's going to pull the Jimmy G again. He's going to be like, hey, guys, look, I got this stud over here. Y'all want to buy this stud? He's so amazing. Give me 2 first-round picks for this guy. I mean, they give, 49ers got Jimmy G. He gets hurt. Hasn't been good at all. Belichick is good at making people look good if you're not that good.
And they had a good season for the players they had. They were in it.
You got to understand, after Tom Brady left, they lost everybody left. The offensive line left.
They had no cap space to do anything.
Everybody left.
And they were still right there. They had a chance at the end of the year to still be in the mix, which is incredible.
I'm not going to point no finger at Cam Newton, but they had some mistakes out there.
I mean, Cam did his thing, though, you know.
Yeah. What you think about that Pro Bowl? First time ever having the Pro Bowl on Madden.
I just like to see a Pro Bowl I could win.
Yeah,
let's get it.
They had all the Pro Bowl players and a few other people like Snoop Dogg, celebrities, stuff like that.
See, I think
playing Madden.
No, I think you should give average people. I think you should just get Joe Schmoes from everywhere and then put them in there with a player.
Well, they're not like you and I. They're not going to be as exciting to watch. They got to have good people in there.
No. I want to see Alex Johnson versus Kyle Malachi and.
No, they're like everybody was playing their own position and stuff. It was kind of crazy. I was actually watching on TV. I'm like, oh dang, this is the Pro. I didn't recognize it the Pro Bowl. I thought it was just like a Madden challenge or a Madden event or something. But I think the highlight to me, I guess everybody liked it, but the highlight to me was Marshawn Lynch breaking his chair, falling out his chair.
Marshawn's the GOAT.
He is a beast. Get it?
Beast mode, baby. Yeah.
But,
you know, put it in the comments below. What's your team? What move do you want them to make? You know, every team right now seems like.
Who's your dream quarterback? Besides Brady, of course.
If you're not a Chiefs fan, then who do you want to be your quarterback? Because apparently every other quarterback's in question. Although they came out and said that the coach from the Green Bay said that Aaron Rodgers is not going nowhere.
Yep. He changed his mind because last week he did not say that at all. He did not say anything last week. That boy switching coffee up real quick. First he said he didn't like Aaron Rodgers. Now he's saying he's not going anywhere. But I already knew he wasn't going. They can't let go of Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers be stupid to leave. Like I feel like the Green Bay Packers fans would kill him before he even left Green Bay.
100%.
Yeah, them fans don't play out there.
Little baseball news: Arenado, third baseman, went to the Cardinals.
Oh, that's exciting.
Midwest club. You know, if you're a Cubs fan, you're like, Cardinals just got the best third baseman in the game for a box of potato chips.
It's baseball. They're gonna find some. There's so many people in baseball. Like you can find a nobody to do his job.
Just anybody out there. Yep. You right there. You can
go play third base.
I mean, the ball ain't going to the outfield. That's for sure. You know.
Well, you don't have to move that much. That's why I said you could play third base.
I did play third base, but I can't make the throw to first. Miles, you know what I'm saying?
What else we got? Anything else big in baseball?
Yeah, there's a couple signings out there, but what do you think about what games we got tonight? We got the Bulls and Knicks.
Can we talk about basketball? Knicks? I like the Knicks. Actually, do you know who the most popular team in New York is?
The Nets?
The who? No, it's the New York Knickerbockers. Who knew that with the people they have on the Knicks, that was with the Nets having 3 All-Stars, that you still gonna have the Knicks outshining the Nets, even though the Nets are winning.
I mean, did you see that back-to-back 3-pointers last night by Beal and Westbrook?
Oh man, Westbrook.
What was it like?
He had
8 seconds.
Westbrook was having revenge on KD. He had a couple of dunks on him, a couple of layups right in KD's face. I like Westbrook, and Westbrook had to show out too because he said he's like worse than the league in shooting right now, so he had to show out against the Nets. But the Nets, I'm not too sure how they're gonna do this because they're trying to depend on scoring to win games. That game was what, 145, 148?
149 to 146.
Like
better pound the over. You better pound the over.
The Nets have the best offense in the league and the worst defense in the league. Like you're not gonna win a championship like that. You're just telling people to, if you can outscore me, you can win, and people will outscore you. The points in NBA goes up every year too, but with this team right here, it's gonna freaking skyrocket, man.
Pound the over. That's what he's saying. Pound the over every game.
Every game.
Every game. I mean, Bulls versus Knicks, though. I feel like if this was 1990, we'd be on it.
Zach LaVine, man, he's keeping them in there. Y'all, Kobe White.
Kobe White, I never heard that.
But hey,
Jordan Dragic dropped 47.
Hey, he's cold. I like Dry. He's quiet. He doesn't talk that much, but he's good. Jimmy Butler came back the other night too.
Yes, Slimmy Jimmy, I like it.
Came back from COVID and scored 37, 40 points.
That's because he's the GOAT. At me, go in the comments below. At me all you want. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna pick the Super Bowl right now because we got some stuff going on this week, and we won't be able to do another one before the Super Bowl. So I'll go ahead and go first. We're gonna go ahead and just say what we're gonna think is gonna happen in the Super Bowl. If you disagree with Greg,
because
I
already know what's gonna happen.
Then you should just listen to me.
All right.
What's gonna happen though? It's gonna be a good game, but Tom Brady's gonna make a couple crucial mistakes, and he's been throwing interceptions when it matters. And the Chiefs' defense is not as bad as they look. I think
even with the 2 offensive linemen out,
I think there's two turnovers in the third quarter, and I honestly think it's a close game until then. But it's gonna be 30, 38, 24. Kansas City's gonna go ahead and take it
38,
home.
24, Kansas City.
I'm not sure what the spread is.
So the Chiefs. So you telling me? So compare NBA to the Super Bowl. The Nets are the Chiefs in the NFL. The Chiefs, the defense ain't that good. They're not the best. They're not the worst. Ain't that good. But all they gotta do is just score on you and score on you.
Their defense is okay, but the problem is the Nets don't have Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes? He's like I said, you can replace Patrick Mahomes.
You
can replace Patrick Mahomes and the team will still be good.
Mahomes.
Chiefs are just dependent on scoring touchdowns. The defense ain't gonna help them.
What do you think's gonna happen? Let me guess. He wants the fairy tale. Tom Brady comes out. It's going to be the most epic game ever. He doesn't make one mistake the entire game. And all of a sudden, Patrick Mahomes takes the lead 35-28. Tom Brady goes out there with 47 seconds to go, drives down the field, hits a touchdown in the waning seconds, and then he goes on to 2-point conversion, and they pull the Philly special.
Dude, did you just read my script? I literally had all that wrote down.
He pulls the Philly special because that ruined his life once.
Hey, wait. First of all, Tom Brady has too much class to do a Philly special, okay? Too classy to do that.
And he's the GOAT, so if he did pull the Philly special, it would immediately be named the Tommy special.
Yeah.
The TV 12 special.
Yeah.
And Philly can just at me all you want to because it's Tom Brady.
Tom Brady was still the name of that play, but yeah, he's too fancy.
You taking the
Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay?
Hey, you know what you just reminded me of? You reminded me of the Eagles coach. Did you see his presentation?
I think we're going to do a shot bet. Next podcast.
You say shot?
Yeah, next podcast after the Super Bowl, we're going to do a shot bet. So I'm putting down 5 shots. I'll bet you 5 shots in a row, opening up the next cup of sports for the person who loses. I got the Chiefs. You got.
I take more than 5 shots just sitting here talking to y'all.
No, straight up, one right after another. And so if you want to tune into the next podcast when he hits. We're just doing straight up, just to pick him. He's going to be taking 5 shots back to back.
Can I add some stipulations?
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You can at me. Go ahead and get in the comments. You know you got to take Patrick Mahomes.
We can do 5 shots in a row that Tom Brady's going to whoop the Chiefs with no chaser. Can't be running off camera.
100.
We cheers in here.
Oh, we cheers. Couple sports, baby. Couple sports. Also, if we get to 100 subscribers, he will do a shirtless podcast. We'll do a shirtless Greg podcast.
I've been working out, so watch out.
So we get 100 subscribers. We're gonna make this happen.
No. Let's do this. That's because I'm not too sure where we're at right now. We're maybe at 20. We get 50 subscribers. I'll take off my shirt. I don't think we have to. We got a few lady subscribers that I know that are on there. But we hit 100. He's taking off his shirt.
Ooh, yeah, I will. Y'all want to see this? Y'all want to see sexy? I'm bringing sexy back. I brought it back in, baby. Let me hear you in the comments. All right, let's get to 100 subscribers. Put in the comments what you think is going to happen in the Super Bowl. Like, subscribe. We love y'all. All right, and thanks for coming for your Cup of Sports, baby.
Cup of Sports.